Greetings, free thinkers. Welcome to the Hoggcast. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fine. I certainly am. Okay, what do we have for you on today's episode? We have for you one clip to watch, quite a short clip, but I feel I needed to show you it to adequately describe how backwards the West has become. For those of you who may be starting a family at the moment, I'm telling you this only as factual. I don't mean to concern you or anything like that or worry you, but I personally believe that we are in the final years of Western civilization, the downfall. I love history. I see a lot of parallels between what happened in the Roman Empire, what was left of the Western Roman Empire in the early 400s going up to the late 400s, and the Western society, Western civilization we see ourselves in today. There's a lot of very similar things happening. For example, a universal sign of a civilization that is collapsing is a lot of very confused people come out and they say that they are exotic forms, like I'm Pan this, I'm Toucan that, and I identify as this. It's a sign that they have lost what it was they used to have. Tangent over. Anyway, getting back to this clip we've got to watch. This is a young man who has been let out on $75,000 bond after doing a how can I describe it for YouTube? A pow pow at a local school. Pow pow all over the school, and was arrested. He has now been let out on bond, $75,000, and many people are pointing out the absurdity of this. Anyway, let's get into this. If you haven't yet though, please like the video, subscribe to the Hoggcast, hit the notification bell, and share this video around if you find this video informative. Also, we have a membership scheme where you can become a member of the Hoggcast. We have 6 amazing members so far, and I have been completely humbled that I even have that. It just amazes me that I'm actually producing content that people like, even though I am pushed down to the bottom of the algorithm like many other people. Why is that? Because I am the underdog. I am a conservative commentator. Anyway, let's go.
Say you're sorry to your teacher. Or the teacher. Anything maybe you want to say anything? You want to say anything to your family?
And if you're just joining us here, the 18-year-old Timothy, who is charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, just came out of jail here, and we are...
So this is the young man. When I get into editing, I am going to take out his name. The reason why I'm going to do that is I don't know exactly how old this guy is. On the cautionary side, if he is beneath a particular age, I'm not going to be putting his name out there, so I will cover that over. However, this man is a product of the society he was brought up into, the culture he was brought up into, where money, certain recreational substances, pow-pows, are seen as manly. Some things, such as providing for your family, going to church, and things like that, are seen as not even effeminate. It's worse than that. It's seen as things that are worthy of mockery. There are so many people who are much better than me and much getting that information out there to you because they were a part of that community themselves. Candice Owens, for one, and Brandon Tatum, I think it is, the ex-police officer, Brandon Tatum. Another one I like is the sheriff. He was the one who gave Don Lemon a good south thrashing. can't remember his name, but he's a ex-sheriff. I remember him. These three people are much better explaining what's happening within the community than I am. However, I do believe that I have freedom of speech, and as such, I will comment while I'm still allowed to use this and use this without being taxed for it or imprisoned for it or worse. This boy is a product of, look at his, you often see me saying, look at their eyes. I do this all the time, and if you're a long-term viewer of my channel, you will know that I often do this. I always look at people's eyes, because the eyes don't lie. What do you see when you look into those eyes? I'll tell you what I see. He looks quite humorous. It's like, it's a joke. It's not very pronounced, but if you look into his eyes, in my opinion, you can see japery. Japery. If you look into these eyes of the woman here, you can see concern. You can see intense concentration. Just look into the eyes. Don't focus on anything else. Just look at the eyes. And then back here to this man here, the boy. Just look at the eyes. Now you see things the way I see things, hopefully. You see my point of view here, that the eyes don't lie. So it's all a jape, it's all a joke. And you know that this guy is going to be, he's going to be the top man in his circle now. He's going to be the main man. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is why nothing will ever go further. Okay, so you have here, they hate when it's us who got, this isn't even, well, this is what I mean. It's not even English. It's pigged in English. It's like this guy here, he wants you to think he's some sort of right. So of course, so here we go. Look, peace. He's got peace in his bio. Yeah. The man who's all about peace. He wants you to know he's all about peace. Quote, they hate when it's us who got the gun. Bunny rabbit, bunny rabbit, bunny rabbit, whatever that's supposed to mean. This is the peace man. This is the man who's all about peace. He wants you to know that. Why am I showing you this? This is in the response of the video clip. So this is getting it to the heart why the community, quote unquote, doesn't get anywhere. You see, to fix a problem, you have to admit you have it. He won't do that. He's came out into here to defend the kid who went pow pow at the school. He's defending it. The man who's all about peace. He wants you to know that. He's got it in his bio, look. Bio, salam, peace. He's got the peace sign as well. I thought that was supposed to be a supreme hand gesture now. I mean, imagine that. The peace sign is meant to be some sort of, supreme. So the guy who's all about peace is defending someone who went pow 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 at a school, injuring many people. Just nonsense, isn't it, really? And then you get this guy, he's another one. He's came here to defend the boy. I mean, I know you could make the argument that this is Twitter, and Twitter is full of these hypocrites here. And him saying salam, he's obviously a member of the Islamic faith. I've read their holy book, and I can tell you that in their holy book there is many segments that have to do with the so-called hypocrites. Of course, that's meant in a different context, but this man is a hypocrite in the purest form. So someone responds accurately, quote, "Can you tell me what minority commits the majority of gun crimes?" The Europeans. This person wants you to believe that he's some authority on anything. He's probably not even an authority on himself. They aren't the minority. But this is how pig-headed he is. Just nonsense, isn't it? And then someone showing the actual figures, which, if you do this, they get really angry. If you show them the actual statistics, they get extremely angry because it destroys their narrative. And they don't care about truth, they only care about narrative. Oh yeah, so he says don't go down the Slavic rabbit hole. The reason why he says that is because he doesn't want you to go down that Slavic rabbit hole, because it's highly destructive to his narrative. Remember, that's all they care about, their narrative. So of course they're going to say, oh, don't mention the Slavs, because it destroys their narratives. Okay, their narrative. Just amazing, isn't it? This guy here is, and he would likely be propped up as some sort of authority. Yeah. Reparations advocate, of course. It's just making so much sense now. Reparations advocate with dollar signs next to it. That's what it's all about. The whole thing. Business, economics, and growth. Yeah, at the expense of who? Your economic growth, if you had your way, would entail me working and you getting my money. But look, we've gone way off topic now. But look, I just wanted to show you this because it goes to show you how entrenched certain things are. And as I said, Candace Owens is much better at explaining this. Brandon Tatum is much better at explaining this. Many other people from the community themselves. And if this guy here, what he's saying, angers me or annoys me because of its stupidity, imagine how much that must annoy Candace Owens or Brandon Tatum. It must annoy them a lot. But I wanted to show you that because what a stupid statement. That it's not even in proper English. They hate when it's us who got the gun. Bunny rabbit, bunny rabbit, bunny rabbit. Then John Locke replies with this. Perfect. I think I like that. And then he replies, the Europeans. What a stupid thing to say. Anyway, look. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't yet, please like the video, subscribe to the Hoggcast, hit the notification bell, and share the video around. In my opinion, Twitter should be banned. I think it's a disgusting platform that pits people against people, makes people more angry, hateful, and divisive. And the likes of Jack Dorsey gets immensely wealthy off of people's off of the culture war, and Twitter is the battleground where the left have all the advantage. They have the high ground, they have everything given to them on Twitter, and somehow they still get ratioed and lose. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.